We have an incredibly in-depth program here. We're going to start you off with fundamentals, where you're going to learn how to sand, you're going to learn how to polish, you're going to learn how to make a piece of steel be a given dimension, you're going to learn how to do some of the other more intricate processes that we do, like stock refinishes, polish and glue processes, Cerakoting, things like that.
Students can expect 7.5 hours per day diagnosing, researching, and actually performing work on customer firearms, making tools, different parts, machining different fixtures and even jigs as well, learning theory with hands-on application behind that too.
One of the positive things here is that we have such a variety of people from different aspects of the gunsmithing industry. The old school style of teaching, the new style school of teaching, the old school guns, our stock making instructor, the way he looks at firearms and stocks nowadays compared to the way that I looked at it when I taught it 30 years ago.
You're going to see random jobs that are going to come across your bench. We have a FFL here, which allows us to take firearms in off of the street. Because of that, we see a great variety of projects that come through here, as opposed to, some of the other places where it might be what you can bring to the table is what you're going to be able to work on. Here you're going to see anything from simple, it's just here really to be cleaned, all the way to we are building a full rifle.
You have to learn how to think mechanically. And that's a difficult process for a lot of people to understand. Thinking mechanically is, I mention a specific gun to you and automatically in your head pops up a diagram of what that firearm looks like inside, like you cut it in half and understand how the parts function. That's mechanical thinking. And that's what we try and instill in people. And we use the firearms that we work on here in the school as examples to reinforce that.
What we expect our students to get down to is to be so precise and have things to be so second nature that it just feels natural to them.
We have CST graduates all over the country, all over the world. There was recently a graduate a couple of years ago. He is now gunsmithing in Poland. We have guys that are working at pretty much every manufacturer that you could possibly think of. We have folks that are going out pretty much right after graduation, starting their own businesses, if that's what they want to do.
Really what we see a lot of students come to our program for is the fact that our staff are degreed gunsmiths that are paid to teach, but they're not like research universities where our students are fighting for office hours, trying to figure out what the next step is, and when they need one-on-one assistance. With our gunsmiths here all day, we have the ability for these staff to sit down with our students and diagnose the problems, look at blueprints, figure out the next steps, and get right on a machine and work on them.
When a student walks into this building, we treat him as a gunsmith. Regardless if he's never touched a gun before or he's had, an amount of experience, they're all gunsmiths to us, and we treat them that way. And that's part of the core values, to treat people that way.
Come and take the tour. If you come and take the tour, I feel pretty confident that you're going to want to come and join us.